Protecting my peace for so long, a little too good, now I'm solo. Watching reruns of the same shows. Almost every party I'm a no-show. Even with green lights I don't go. Never been sure, no I don't know. How does everybody else let go of the ego? Don't go out nearly as much as I should. Barely know the way around my neighborhood. I'm ruminating, I feel no.
Hello, thanks for stopping by the Sister Cousins Lifestyle channel. Today I am going to be doing my Christmas planning for this year. Now, if you've been watching my channel, you know that I like to go out after the Christmas season and kind of collect Christmas ornaments or decor items that I want to use for the next year, and I try to get them while they're on clearance. I love a good sale. And so last year, after the 2022 season, I knew that I wanted to go with burgundy for this year. So I went out at the end of the season last year and I bought a bunch of burgundy items. And so I put them all in one bin. And so what I'm doing now is I know that I may need to supplement some things, but I want to make sure that I look at what I already have so I don't go out and purchase what I don't need, because I did try to get everything that I could on the clearance last year. Like these poinsettias, these are so pretty. They've got to be fluffed out and everything because they've been in the box for a year or so, but yeah, they're pretty and I love them. And so I also picked up anything that I could find during that time that I knew that I may use. So I found this vase filler, and these are like cranberries, like ice cranberries or something like that. They kind of have that little look on them. So I thought those would be nice for vase filler because you can always use things like that. I got a ton of these on clearance because I like to put these in my tree. I even got these little ornaments that are little toy nutcrackers, and they are in the burgundy color as well. So I got a good head start. You know, I'm gonna need some more items to pull this off, but I got everything that I could find. So anyway, long story short, today we're going to be going out, but I wanted to take this time to look at what I already have. We're gonna go to a store called Peppermint Forest. It's in Pineville, South Carolina. It's like a Christmas tree store. So it's a seasonal store that opens up around the Christmas holiday season. They have absolutely gorgeous decor. I cannot afford to, create an entire tree with their ornaments because they're a little bit on the pricey side, but I do like to kind of mix a couple of theirs in with my other ornaments that I already have. So we're going to go there, and we're going to go to a store called Southern Lion, and that's also located in Pineville. It's kind of like a store. They have separate booths in there, and people are selling all types of things: Christmas items, craft items, furniture, antiques, all of that kind of stuff. So anyway, if you'd like to see what I find in these stores, keep watching. First stop is Peppermint Forest, and like I said, this is located in Pineville, North Carolina, and they're only open from like October till I think around February each year, and then they're closed through the winter season. But when you come in here, it is like a winter wonderland. They have the most beautiful decorations, and the trees look so pretty. So much inspiration you can get in here, and that's why I like to come and look at what they have. I have fallen in love with this color combination: the antique golds, the brass, the camel color, or Tennessee whiskey. I've heard it called tobacco, whatever the colors are, mixed with a little bit of mochas. Just absolutely beautiful. I love this so much, and I think I have an idea for this year. So I'm just walking through and looking at all the different ornaments that they have, and they range in price. I would say the ornaments range from about $4 on up. The average one is probably no more than $11. So $4 to $11 for the most part, just depending on the size of it. But they're really pretty ornaments and very unique. So it's nice to kind of mix and match them in with your other ornaments just to get a very unique look. There's no way I could do a whole tree with these ornaments, but this sure is pretty to me. Oh my God, I love it. So what I'm thinking that I'm going to do is to maybe incorporate some of these colors in and have burgundy as my pop-up color. I'll see how that turns out, but I really definitely want to bring in some of these. And at the end of this season, these are the colors that I am definitely going to be targeting if I can find them anywhere, if they have any left over. And then, of course, they have all your traditional colors, your reds and your greens and blues and things like that, that are very, very pretty. And the ribbon here is something that is totally, totally worth it. So that's another thing. If you want to just use just their plain ornaments and then get some really, really pretty ribbon, you can really make a tree pop doing that as well. But they really have some nice looking ribbon. The store just opened a few days ago for the season, and everything is 10% off, which is not a whole lot, but it's better than nothing. This tree coming up is really pretty as well. It's more of the jewel tones, but isn't that pretty? I just love the fuchsia and the turquoise colors and the green color. I think it's chartreuse. Very pretty. Yeah, so that's what this store is like, Peppermint Forest. I love coming in here every year just to get some inspiration and ideas. And you know I do not leave out of here without picking up a few little things. So be sure to stick around to the very end of this video because you know there's going to be a haul, right? So yeah, I thought it was interesting that I didn't see any burgundy other than some poinsettias, but no ornaments or anything like that. They're doing a lot of red this year, which is really pretty. I have enough of that though. So let's go on over here to Southern Lion. And this is the other store that I told you about. This store used to be called Black Lion and it was in a different location, but they just opened this one. So this is my first time coming in since the name change and new location. So we'll see what it's like in here today. Like I mentioned, it's in booths and different owners own different booths and things like that. So you just kind of see a mishmash of all different types of things. But they definitely have a Christmas theme going on in here as well. So they have ornaments and they have trees. It's just a very pretty store. I just love coming in here because you never know what you're going to find. And it's always so nicely decorated with whatever the season is. So I just love walking through here and seeing what I can find. I love this type of store with just all types of little novelties and things like that. You never know what they're going to have in there. And I just really like that. And some of them are handcrafted, things like that. They also have some antiques. Some of the booths have antiques in them. And I saw some really pretty decor, home decor in here. So be sure to keep watching because I'm going to show you some of that. Santa's going to be over there when it's time for him to come out. But here's some of the furniture. And this is the first decor piece that I absolutely loved. I thought that was so nice. Very, very sturdy and everything. I think it was $149. I left it there, but it's pretty. This is the kind of place I could spend all day in here just looking around and just not wanting to miss anything. This little piece here kind of caught my attention. I guess it's just a little vase of some sort, but I just thought it was really pretty. I like the way that that looks, so I had to give it a good close-up look. And then they had these little items like this, which I'm going to call vase filler. That I thought were really cute. And they may have been something that somebody made. I don't know, but they were pretty inexpensive. These caught my eye as well. You know, I always like little different things, but these would be really nice in a bowl instead of like moss or something like that. They kind of look like little coconuts or something. They're $4 each. So I'm just walking around and seeing what else I can find. But when I tell you my eyes were like darting everywhere, I cannot focus in a place like this because it's just so much to look at. There's no rhyme or reason to the store because, like I said, it is separate booths. And so it just depends on what people are selling. So you may come across a section that has furniture and then the next section may have Christmas trees. You just kind of never really know. And I like that. I like just the element of surprise, like you don't know what you're going to run into. I thought these were really cute. The little carolers and the nutcrackers here were super cute. It's a nice little tablescape too. I like looking at those because of course I can get inspiration or ideas for a tablescape that I might want to create. These little trees are really nice, especially if you don't want to take or put up a very big tree with a bunch of ornaments or anything like this. Something like this would be so, so pretty, just kind of lit up at night in your home. I love these wall mirrors. They're like drums is what they kind of remind me of, but those are nice and they're in the brass color. I like those a lot. They just have all kinds of just mirrors, artwork, and some of the artwork I think is actually original. So that's kind of nice as well to kind of be able to look at those. That's a dream of mine is to have some original artwork in my home. But for right now, mass produce is what my budget says. If we are meeting for the first time, my name is Sandy and I love all things home decor. And this is the time of year that I just go crazy with all types of Christmas decor. This is my favorite time to decorate my home. So I will be bringing a lot of Christmas content, a lot of inspiration, a lot of ideas for how you might want to decorate your home for the upcoming Christmas season. So I'm getting started early to give you plenty of time if you see any ideas that I've shared that you might want to try. So if you're not currently subscribed, be sure to do that before you leave today because you don't want to miss anything that I have coming up soon. I've seen a couple pieces that I definitely will be keeping my eye on. So I will be back over here. They have some really, really nice mirrors that I'm interested in. And I also saw some art pieces that I liked as well as a few little decor pieces. So I'll be keeping an eye out for them. I don't know how it works in terms of like if they have sales or how that goes, but I will be finding out because I see some things I love. I love this vase here. I thought that was really unique. And that's what I like is to find things that are really different. You know, it's really nice to see something that you just don't see everywhere that you go. And then they just have these little areas here that just kind of decorated, a little organic section here that I just thought was cute. Just something pretty to look at. I'm not sure why it's there, but it's pretty. I looked at any of the ornaments that they had around. I didn't see anything that I needed or in the colors that I would be interested in, but I did see some, very nice ornaments just the same if it's the colors that you're looking for, that type of thing. I thought that was nice. This tree is really unique. It's got a lot of florals in it. And so that's a nice look as well, just to use some of the florals that you might have for that you use in the spring or any time of the year and just kind of put them in your tree as fillers. I think that's really, really pretty. And it doesn't take a whole lot of ornaments that way. Now, you know I love these stag head candle holders. Oh my goodness. So, so nice. Now, these are kind of out everywhere. I've seen them at Walmart and I've seen some at Home Goods, but they're really nice. I like those a lot. All right, so enough perusing here. This store is nice and I will be back, but it's time to go home now and get to this haul. Let's go. All right, so we are back from the stores and you know I picked up some stuff, right? So let's go ahead and jump right into the haul. Little bag, so it's not a whole lot, but let's look at what we got. And they're all glass, so I have to be very careful with them. I think they're not all glass. This is not, but this was really pretty. Love, love, love this color. So this is like, I'm going to call it a camel color. And so since I was already committed to the burgundy, I said I was going to mix these colors in with the burgundy, or so I think. So I got this one. Actually, I got 4 of that particular one. And then this one. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but this one kind of looks like a metallic glass. Gorgeous color. Love, love, love that color. Now let's look at that color with the burgundy to see if I'm going to be able to pull that off. All right, so let's look at this poinsettia here. And that's going to look pretty. It's got the gold trim in it anyway, but I'm liking that. So this is what we're going to kind of mix in. And I also want to mix some of the chocolate brown bulbs if I can find them. So this has become kind of like a challenge for me because this color I have not seen anywhere except for on Ballard Designs website. I think Wayfair has some, and then Peppermint Forest, of course, had some. But like at Hobby Lobby, I went to the at-home store. Any place that you would normally think you would be able to find them because Christmas is out everywhere, I have not seen this color. So it's going to be a challenge to find all of them. And look at this ribbon. OMG, is that not beautiful? Now this is like a copper color. So I'm bringing in some copper, and then the camel, and then the burgundy is kind of gonna be my accent color. And then the chocolate brown. So you see that? So pretty. But yeah, I got this ribbon from there, and of course it's the double wired ribbon, and this is a pretty substantial roll. So, and this is the only one I can afford, so it's gonna have to work. And I'll mix it with some other ribbon, probably some burgundy ribbon or something like that once I get to decorating. So this is another one like the satin one that I'd already gotten, and I think this one is different. Yeah, so this is kind of look like a disco ball, but it's also in that copper like color too. So you see the contrast there. I just think that is such a pretty color. So complete plot change from what I was initially thinking, which was all burgundy, but I think that's going to be pretty with those mixed together. So what else did I get? At the Southern store, Southern Lion, I just picked up 2 items. And these are really more like autumn, but I'll use them for Christmas because I just think they're so pretty. But they're pumpkins, and then they've got the gold on them. I just thought these were so pretty. These were $4 each. I did pick up 2 of them. I'm sorry for the paper, guys. Yeah, I picked up 2 of them. And my thinking at the time, a few years ago, I had thrifted some pears. And I'm going to show you what they look like. Okay, so they look like this. They kind of have that little, I don't know, glazed look on them. I just thought they were so pretty. I thrifted them a few years ago, and I pull them out every year at Christmas time and put them in a bowl. But see, these colors have been calling me for a while because this is exactly where I'm trying to go this year for one of my trees. But yeah, so I put them in a bowl just kind of like as base filler. And I was thinking when I saw these that they would just be added into that bowl with them. So however I organize them. But yeah, that's all I got. These were $4 each for those. But aren't these pretty? Look at that. And it's got the little leaf on it. I just thought those were so cute. I probably paid, you know, a couple dollars for these, the 4 collection of 4 of those things. And I thought these would look nice with it. I think that's all I got to get me started. More to come because I still got to find some more bulbs. Now, what I'm looking for now are some 4 or 5 inch bulbs in the copper or the cocoa brown or any of the colors that I'm going with for that tree, because I don't have a lot of bulbs and I'm not going to invest a lot. That's going to be the color I'm going to look for at the end of Christmas. So I'm not going to get a lot, but I do need something to be able to fill my tree up. So if I can find some 4 or 5 inch bulbs, the larger bulbs, then I can kind of fill those in the tree and they'll give it that full look without spending a lot of money. So wish me luck on that. Oh, I did get something else. I was sitting here thinking like that seemed like a little bit of stuff. No, I did go to the at-home store because I was over that way. And I wanted to see if they had anything. The only thing they had were these little copper acorns. So I did pick those up because I felt that they would match really nicely with the color. See that? So I did pick up 2 of these, and this was at the at-home store. I know they're kind of fall-like with the acorns, but they are Christmas ornaments, and they got the little, like the little snow cap or ice, you know, on them. So I just thought that was cute. I don't know what it is about me and that glaze stuff. It just catches my attention. And then I bought these, which are hard to find. So these were $4.99, and these are in burgundy. So they will be paired with this color and all the others that I mentioned. But I did get one pack of those. I don't want to overpower the tree with the burgundy. I really want them to be, the burgundy to be more like the pop, but I really want it to be more like a neutral color. So I did get those, and I picked these up, and these might go back. I just love the antique gold look of them, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna like them with this and the burgundy. They're looking pretty good though. Look at that. I don't know, y'all. These might have to stay. I'm kind of liking that. So these are the colors that I'm gonna try to pull together. That's gonna be new for this year. I am definitely doing my music tree. Last year I did a music themed tree in my hunter green. That's like my main tree in the living room. I'm definitely gonna bring that back. And my plan is to do 4 trees, and then I've got my tree that's going upstairs in my office. I'm doing that one in honor of my dog that passed away in May of this year. So that's going to be my Winston inspired Christmas tree. And then of course the tree in my primary suite, and I do a tree in the loft area. So lots and lots and lots of Christmas decorations coming your way. And if you are looking for some Christmas decorating inspiration, this is your spot, because it's getting ready to be on and popping. So hopefully, if you're not currently subscribed, you'll consider hitting that subscribe button. Also hit that post notification bell so that you can be notified each time I upload a video. And if you're a returning family member, thank you so, so much for stopping back by. And I hope to see you all over here on my next one. Bye-bye.